What's up, guys? RJ Bates the third here, and on today's video, I want to talk about the importance of who you surround yourself with. Listen, over the years, I have been blessed to have many partners, many different people that have come and gone here at Titanium Investments and for the different businesses that we've run. And I've learned about the importance of making sure that you are surrounding yourself by the right people, people that are winners, people that understand what it takes to win, how to respond to winning, and also, quite frankly, just how important the language that you use on a daily basis is to the results that you're going to get and achieve in the future. One of the things that I've noticed is that no matter what, when you surround yourself by people, your thoughts are going to be impacted by the way that they speak, no matter what. It's just human nature. This is why it's important to make sure that your environment is surrounded with people that are speaking about positivity, about winning, about how you can handle success. What happens when success happens? What does success even look like? These are the kind of conversations that you want to be having on a daily basis. And sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we don't even quite realize that we're in a place that we shouldn't be in, that we're surrounded by people that are negatively impacting our results. When you surround yourself with the right people, though, it becomes very evident how different the results can be, how your mind functions, the way you think about things. Even when something doesn't go right, it's the reaction to that is so different when you're surrounded with people that are natural winners, that are going to be elevating the results for you and for the organization. So if you are right now in your business, maybe not achieving the results that you desire, I would ask of you to look around and say, have I surrounded myself with people that are going to elevate me, the people that are going to create optimism for what we're trying to achieve as an organization? Are they going to bring solutions, or are they constantly going to be bringing more problems, complaining about the lack of results, and maybe even putting you in such a negative headspace that you can't achieve those results? Because if so, you need to cut ties with those people, and you need to find people to surround yourself that are going to make you achieve things that you never thought you could achieve before, push you to the limits of what your greatness could actually be. That's what I'm surrounded by now, and it's amazing. I love my team. I love the energy that we bring here at Titanium every single day. It's so funny because the other thing about it is that we're constantly working and pushing to put each other in our seat of power. We're constantly trying to say, this is where your energy is best spent. Instead of saying, you need to be doing this or you need to be doing that. And what ends up happening when that happens is that you end up doing a lot of things that's not in your seat of power. That should not be a responsibility for you. And at the end of the day, the results are not good. And you're in this like endless cycle of mediocrity or lack of results or lack of growth. But when you're in the presence of the right people, and people that are constantly pushing you to achieve more inside of your organization and to win as a group, and to achieve the goals that you set for yourself, suddenly it becomes like, hey, more and more is taken off of my plate. And now I'm able to just focus on what the team needs. And it's hilarious because here at Titanium, I think from the outside looking in, most people would say RJ is the leader. But I'm the leader at certain points in time. There's other times inside of our organization, different topics that we talk about where other people are the leader. They take that position and say, okay, this is my seat of power. this is where I have the energy to grow this organization. And this is where I know I'm supposed to step up and be the leader. This is what I'm seeing. This is what we need to do as an organization. And because of that, instead of me trying to dictate what we do across the board, I'm able to sit back, listen to the person that's more well-equipped to make that decision, to bring that energy to the table, and to achieve better results. Why? Because the team is now collectively a bunch of winners. We're all here to uplift each other, to help each other, and to make each other better every single day. There's very little disagreements about anything. It's amazing to feel that inside of our organization, because it's something that we've been trying to achieve for a very long time. And now that we have got to the point where we're achieving it, now the growth across the board, whether it's inside of our wholesale operation, the education space, the social media space, whatever it is, feels so much easier. Whereas times it was so difficult. It's just a grind where it was like, dude, I'm exhausted. I can't even think about that right now because I've got to pay attention to something else. Where now it's like, dude, I've got so much time to think about the different things that I want to do. And then when there is a problem that is identified, whereas like today we had a meeting and we identified something that still is something that I'm in charge of, that I'm in control of, that's not in my seat of power. And so we eliminated that. That's kind of the inspiration for today's video, where it's like, okay, let's pull that away from RJ and let's put that in somebody else's hands that's better suited to handle that. Quite honestly, they're just going to do a better job of that task. So I should have never been in charge of it to begin with. And so because of that, what does that do? That frees up time. We're going to get better results on that one individual task. And with the free time, what does that mean? I get to be better at all the other things that I work on and I'm in charge of inside of our organizations. It's a very powerful thing to do. And the reason why we're able to do that is because of who we've surrounded ourselves with. Now, one of the quickest and easiest ways that you can do this, specifically if you're a solopreneur, is by surrounding yourself with like-minded people that are doing the exact same thing as you inside of a community. And that's what I love that I'm seeing inside of Titanium University right now is all virtual wholesalers, all doing very similar lead generation, all using very similar closing tactics, right? The closer's formula, using very similar tools, systems, processes. Why? Because they're a part of that community. And because of that, they're able to uplift each other, support each other. When there's a need or maybe, hey, there's someone struggling, it's like, hey, I got your back. I understand where you're coming from. This is what I did to overcome that, or here's how I can help you. And because they're surrounded by that, there's this energy, there's this constant wave. We have the hashtag that we use, hashtag conquered. That's what we want everybody inside of Titanium using when they have a contract that's sent, a contract signed, an assignment, a closing funded deal, whatever it is, we want to see, did you conquer that? We see that all day, every single day inside of our Facebook community. Hashtag conquered. This is what I did today. And then from that, what does that do? That gives a natural motivation and then momentum inside of the community where that person says, I just saw that person struggling a week ago, and now I've seen conquered. Hey, maybe I should talk to them. Maybe I should just mirror what they're doing. And because of that, that's where this infectious momentum has just been created inside of Titanium University community, where results are astounding. I mean, people that had not been able to get deals for years, now 14, 15 properties under contract in a month span. People that had never done a deal in their life, multiple deals closed and funded inside of a 30-day time span. I mean, it's incredible. And this is partially due to the education and the tools and the systems that we provide them. But I have to give a lot of credit to just the people inside the community, the right people being in the right place and surrounding yourself with other winners, and that becoming an infectious attitude towards how you're going to attack the day. Instead of making a decision, it's like, oh, I'm tired. I've already worked my W-2. I'm not going to get on the phones today. They see, dude, 10 people got contracts today. I'm going to go bang the phones for the next 3 to 4 hours and see if I can get one, even though I work my W-2, even though I'm tired. Because you've surrounded yourself with winners. So winning is the expectation. And when it becomes that expectation, you don't start thinking about whether or not you should do it. You just do it. And that's what I love that I see it's happening inside of Titanium University, seeing it happen inside of our own business and carrying that momentum. So for you guys, make sure, do an audit of your life. Are your friends winners? Are your business partners winners? Are the people that work for you winners? Because if they're not, why do you have them around? Are you okay looking back 5-10 years from now and saying, I kept that person around and it hindered me from winning, from achieving my goals? We only have so much time available to us to achieve the results that we want. We got to get running the race. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time. So if you're not surrounded by winners, I would seriously consider changing that atmosphere, surrounding who you are talking to every day, who is planting thoughts inside of your mind. Because if you're listening to someone else, even if it's just in a conversation, guess what? Thoughts are being planted inside of your head. Protect that headspace. Protect your well-being and protect your dreams and your goals by surrounding yourself with winners. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Make sure to give me a like. We'll see you guys tomorrow.